try to skip a log here. Probably not smart. Let's run it again. Bone stock motor, jump logs like that. Let's go. Not smart enough to take shot through the creek. Right, ready? Stop. Usually in high water, I can just go straight through here. This is why you have paddles and oars, and you wear boots that, like I'm talking about my boots. That's why you do that. You're gonna. So let's get unstuck. Oh, so much for the whole shot. Totally out of gas. I mean, in the main tank. We run hard, man. We run hard, you know. People ask me about these motors, about modifying them. And I love building these little motors, but I think the first modification you ought to make is to convert this thing from the stock gas tank to a true marine gas tank, like a 3-gallon or 6-gallon. So you can have plenty of gas to run, man. I mean, a gallon of gas ain't nothing, even for this little motor. Want to come out here, did a whole day of fishing, and at the end of the day, decide to get back in the creek, do a bunch of mud running, whatever. You not enough gas, and I don't want to try to refuel, hot refuel out here on the water. I don't want to like doing that. So, and as promised, I am not modifying this motor because I like this little Champion 196cc replacement engine. It's a good little engine, very reliable. But I want more power, and I think I can build one out of a box stock engine. Box stock is a racing engine, and that's going to be the next thing. So I'll probably be doing that on the Teachable website. Be careful when jumping logs. Jump the log head on. Don't jump it laterally because you'll roll over. Really, these little 200cc motors don't really quite have the torque. They don't have the torque that the big motors have, but we can probably go from a 6.5 horse motor to something about like a 10 horse motor. There's stock class camshafts, and then there's modified camshafts, and that all has to do with racing rules and things like that. The CL1, CL2, CL3, BPS3, BPS4, those are all stock class camshafts that are legal for box stock racing. Box stock just released their BSP4 camshafts. Produces power upwards of 6,200 RPM. 5,000 RPM in a marine environment is plenty. The biggest thing that these mud motors need more than anything is just more gas. When I say more gas, I mean a bigger tank, because the box stock engine doesn't come with a stock tank. You get a top plate, and you put a vacuum fuel pump on top of it, and just run. You can just run whatever tank you want. And fellas, I better get back to the boat dock before the sun goes down. See ya.